authorized vac and sew in Fresno, California. And it's Thumbs Up Thursday. So we're going to go ahead and do a fun little Thumbs Up Thursday. I have a special guest with me today. In honor of National Serger Month, I have Sandra Swick from Bernina here, who's going to be not debuting. This serger's been on the market for how long now, Sandra?
2 years, maybe.
2 years, yeah. I mean, but it feels like new because every time we show it to somebody, they just can't believe it. It's like
can't believe their eyes. Yes,
they cannot believe it. So anyway, she's gonna re-debut the Bernina Serger L890, our favorite serger on the market, and you'll see why. She's going to show some different presser feet that are available for it. How many serger feet do they have now?
There's at least probably a dozen, maybe, including the accessories. At least a dozen.
I think it's more, but
yeah, there could be more.
The good news is that the serger's coming with, I think, 5 different presser feet with it right now during National Serger Month, along with some goodies. All of the sergers, the Berninas, the Bernettes, they all are coming with these foot packages right now. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about how you could own one and you can get money value for your used serger that you have. And I don't care what kind of serger it is, I'm still going to give you money value towards the purchase of a better serger, because we just think everybody should own that serger.
That's right.
At least, they have several in the line, but we're showing the top of the line today. Today is Thumbs Up. Don't forget that. And we're going to give away also a $50 gift card. So if you watch this whole episode and you watch it all the way through, and trust me, you're going to love it. And you're going to thumbs up. You're going to comment thumbs up. Okay. You're not the emoji. You're just going to type in thumbs up in the comments. You don't have to share, but if you share, that would be even better. Might even increase your chances. No, I'm just kidding. If you did share to your friends, because it's so, people have just been really loving what they're learning from these. And I'm excited about that, because I love to teach people more about what they can do with their sewing machines. So, and Sandra, you're here to help me with that. So I'm going to go ahead and you're a nationally known Bernina educator.
Thank you.
Been in my store to teach sergers and do serger events and all of that. Probably at least 6 times, I would say.
Oh, at least.
Yeah, at least.
I always tell people you're my number 1 fan.
Oh, I am your number 1 fan. That is the truth. Because, and you know what? Let's show them why, Sandra. Go ahead.
All righty. Well, this is my 890 that I have in my home. This is a corner of my sewing room because the rest is way too messy to show anybody in public. It's a disaster. But I have my serger set up in an L shape right next to my 880. But you know what I'm finding out, Veronica, is I use my 890 probably 90% of my sewing time now. I have my 880 running on embroidery, and occasionally I'll do some top stitching on it or a buttonhole. But I'm just making everything I have on my 890, and I'm just loving it. I think the thing that I love the most about it is the air threading. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that works. I don't know if you're close enough to see, but you can hear the swoosh, and that just makes me smile every time I hear it. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn the knob that closes my pipes. And when I step on the pedal, the air starts. So I'm going to pull out about 20 inches of thread, step on my Bernina foot pedal. Oops. And dangle my thread through the hole, and that was it. I know you probably missed it. It was so fast. Let me do it one more time with the other one. It's super fast. Oh, there we go. It's threaded. And I've serged on sergers for a long time. And I remember when the air threader came out, and I thought, you know what? It can't be that big a deal. It's a big deal. I'm just loving the air threader. And the more mature my eyes get, the more I appreciate the air threading. So that's how easy it is to thread. The needle threads just like my sewing machine. So then I turn my my pipes open and shut my lids, and I'm ready to go. some of the things that I really love about this are, I think, a brand new person who has sewn before, but has maybe not used a serger or used one very, very sparsely, could sit down and teach themselves how to use this machine. And let me show you why. It has what's called guided mode or expert mode. So some of the stitches I've done for years and years and years, like rolled hem napkins. I've made thousands of rolled hem napkins. I don't need any help setting up a rolled hem. But let's say that I want to do a 3-thread cover stitch. And I, for the life of me, have no idea how to do that. I have a shirt that's too long and I want to hem it. So I'm going to choose guided mode. And I'm going to go up here to my stitch icon. I don't want to save the stitch I just had. And then I have 3 folders. They are all organized by stitch type. So I have my overlock folder, I have my cover stitch folder, and then I have my combo stitch folder. And my combo stitch, there's a few stitches that the machine does that is a chain stitch and a cover or a serger stitch together, which is what you find like on the inside of your Levi's or your jeans. So I'll pick cover stitch just for fun. And then I can scroll through here until I see a picture of what I want. Here's a 4-thread cover stitch. So I select it. Now a screen comes up and the first thing it tells me to do is lift my presser foot. I mean, they don't leave anything to chance. I go to my next page and it wants me to unthread all of these threads, and it knows what I sewed last, so it knows how it's threaded. So let's say I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to unthread the machine. There is a movie for every single step that you do to set your serger up. So there's my movie on, I cut my thread and I pull it through, lift my foot and I pull it through, and it shows me how to unthread. That one's pretty easy. Let's go to the next one. It tells me what foot I need. Well, I don't know how to get that serger foot on or off. So I play the movie and it shows me exactly how to put the foot on and how to take it off. Telling me my presser foot pressure, and I'm thinking, okay, where's that at? So I watch the movie and I'm thinking, oh, I see, it's up here. So I put my presser foot pressure where I want it. Next screen, it's showing me where to place my needles. Because this is a combo machine, I can serge on it, or I can use it as a cover stitch machine. So the 3 needles on the left are for my cover stitch, and the 2 on the right would be for my serging stitch. So this is showing me I'm going to have 3 needles in all the positions because I'm doing a 4-thread cover. It tells me to lower my knife and exactly where that is to do that. What to put my cutting width on. And if I don't know where my cutting width is, I can watch the movie and it shows me it's right down here at the bottom so that I can adjust my cutting width. Next page, it would make sure my cover stitch insert was on. It would tell me to make sure my upper looper was deactivated and how to do that. I don't need to do anything about the looper. It wants to make sure that my stitch finger is set at O for overlock. And now it shows me exactly how to thread it. Well, let's say I've never done a cover stitch before. So what's this purple one? Well, that's my cover looper. And everything on this machine is color coded. You just can't mess up. From the very top all the way through the machine, I follow the purple path with my thread, and it's showing me how to turn on the air threader. Here's the purple nozzle, and I press the pedal and it threads it for me. So really that is how easy it is to set up a L890. And I really do think someone who serged a little bit or even just sewn a little bit could take this machine home and figure it out on their own just because of the movies that it plays. Some of the other things that I really love on this machine, I'll just go over a couple of them because I know you have other things going on in your lives. But this little icon right here, guess what it is? It's a thumbs up. How appropriate for today. So the thumbs up is my stitch optimizer. So I was watching, I read a Facebook post yesterday, and the poor gal, she had done a cover stitch on a brand new top she'd made, and the loops were hanging over really bad on the back side of the fabric. And she says, how do I fix this? I don't know how to fix this. And I wrote back and I said, go into your stitch optimizer. It tells you how to fix the problem. You choose the picture of the mess up that you have, and then it gives you all the steps on how to fix it. And then I realized she wasn't sewing on a Bernina. So I felt so bad for her because she'll have to just play with her tensions and adjust everything and try to figure it out. But with the stitch optimizer, for instance, this one says the needle threads creates loops on the wrong side of the fabric, which is exactly what her problem was. So if I choose that, now I have four steps that I can go through to fix it. The first one says increase the needle thread tension on the yellow, green, or blue. So that would be to tighten it up so it would pull it. And that would probably take care of it. There's lots of other suggestions. Here's reducing the tension on the purple path. The one thing you want to do is just do one correction at a time, or you're not going to be able to tell what actually fixed it. But the stitch optimizer, especially, I'm a night sewer. It's 2 a.m. All of a sudden, I can't get a good stitch, and I don't know how to fix it. All I have to do is go into my stitch optimizer, and I can figure it out that easy. So anyway, I'm actually just loving this machine. I can adjust my thread delivery from the plus minuses over here. Or if I want to change it on the screen, I just touch the one I want to change. I can change the thread delivery on it, and I'm ready to go. What do you think, Veronica?
Stitch Optimizer is amazing.
It is amazing.
Amazing. Can you show them also one of the, it's like the little things about this serger, how you can move the presser foot out of the way?
Oh, sure. That is one of my favorite things. Is the presser foot swings out to the side.
Right over.
Yep. And it's so much easier to thread my needles because I can swing my foot out and my knife's on in the way. In the old days, we'd have to drop our knife, which I still can do very easily. But we just swing the presser foot out. I have lots of room to put new needles in, replace needles, or thread them. But here's the fun part. To get it back to normal, all I do is drop the presser foot in the back. So I lift it up and I swing it out. I do my business under there, and then I just drop the presser foot, and it swings back in for me automatically. That is a cool feature of it.
Great invention and exclusive to Bernina. I've never seen another serger that's done that before. So that's a great part about that.
Speaking of things that are unique to Bernina, especially on this machine, I made these kind of fun pillows for my backyard. They are just made out of canvas, and I did a wrap stitch on them. So here's the first one. And then I made another one, this one. Now, look closely at the size of the stitches. The red one is 7.5 millimeters wide, and that's what every serger in the industry can do. The Bernina and the Bernette are the only serger that can do a 9 millimeter wide stitch.
Nice.
So you can see the difference in the width that I get, because they both were on Berninas, but only a Bernina can do this.
Right? I know. And then Bernina comes out with so many great feet, presser feet. I know this month right now you're getting 5 presser feet with the any serger, I think, the Bernettes and any of the sergers that we sell here for Berninas. And can you show them that new piping, the new
Sure.
Piping? Because on any other serger, you can only do the real thin piping, which is definitely necessary. But what if you want to do like big pillows and
this piping I did with the 16L, which is Bernina's piping foot. And the other thing that I love my 16L for is I put all my zippers in with them. Put my zippers in with the 16L, and I move my cutting with the 9, and I don't cut any of my zipper tape off. So it's that I end up using it more for zippers than I even do for piping. But Bernina came out. I'm going to try to get this in front of me so that you can see it, with this new accessory, and it's called the extra large piping foot. I can put piping that's a good 1/2 inch or a little bit bigger through this foot. And there's 3 sizes. It takes 6, 8, or 10 millimeter piping. So if you do a lot of decorator work and you're making those huge throw pillows for your couch, this is a great tool to have because you can make really huge piping with it. So I'm really excited about that. They call it an accessory because it does go on a little different. It has its own shank up here. So I actually removed the shank that's on my machine to put this one on. I wish I had a sample for you. I just got mine in the mail last week, so I haven't had a chance to play with it too much.
And Sandra,
Yep.
we have, I don't know if you know this or not, but we have Sookie Pruitt from Sookie Sews is coming here this month, actually for National Serger Month.
Yep.
If people who don't own this serger would like to try this serger, we're providing them for the classes.
Oh, that's awesome. And you guys, you will love Sookie. Sookie Sews, she's just great. I understand, Veronica, that she was your very first employee when you started in Florida. But I do have some of her samples here if you'd like to see them.
Yes.
I don't know what you guys are making, but all of her patterns are fabulous. This is a real fun notebook cover. And it's all pieced on the serger. The background is all pieced on the serger. Cover stitch made the plaid. I used my piping foot 16 to do the piping. I open it up and I even have this little bookmark. And my the composition book fits in it just absolutely perfectly. So this is one of hers that I have made hundreds or almost hundreds. I use it in a class, so I can say that. This is really fun. Let me roll it up real quick. Now you're going to see how many serger feet I own. All of them. This is a little caddy that holds your feet, and you can use it for your sewing machine feet or your serger feet. And I open it up and roll it down, and there I have all my feet all across here. And I keep my directions here. And then some of my fun accessories like my spool pin, that kind of thing I keep up here in the zipper. But I travel every week and teach classes all over the country. So this goes with me in my suitcase. All my feet go with me just in case I need to show them off.
Such a great organizational tool.
Yeah.
What she's actually going to be doing, Sandra, is she on April 25th, she's going to be doing her crossbody bag.
Oh, okay. I've made that. I wish I would have brought it down with me. That's really cool.
April 27th, she's going to do the Tabitha bag, which has all those beautiful decorative stitches. And we're going to use really fun threads that we have. And then on April 28th, these are all from 9 to 5. She's going to be doing her Dahlia, the serger cover. That's made.
Oh, it's adorable.
Really, really cool. And so many techniques on there. Like she's also going to be demonstrating all those feet. So like that piping foot you were just showing, you're going to get to see that in live action because she's going to be showing those things.
Right.
And we also have a meet and greet with her, which is going to be April 24th from 5 to 7. So if you like, she was my first employee in Florida and is near and dear to my heart. She put up with me my first 5 years in business, and she taught me a lot, and I think I taught her a lot. But we just really grew together really well, and she moved on. I knew she would. I was surprised she gave me 5 years because she was just so.
She's
talented.
more famous than all of us now.
Very famous, and I don't think that California knows her as much as like Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for her to be introduced more so out here. And
people, you don't want to miss it because she is an amazing teacher. She's just as beautiful on the inside as out. And her projects, I just got thinking the word that goes through my mind is tricky, because here you make all these beautiful projects, but what she's done is taught you 6 or 8 new techniques that you probably wouldn't have never done on your own. And she's just slipped them right in there while you're making your project.
Exactly. That is just exactly the way you would describe it.
And I have her apron in the background too. It's a really great, fun pattern.
so much from her, and I'm excited to bring her here to Fresno. And I know she teaches all around the country, but
Yep.
I'm just glad she's coming to my store. One thing we added, because we were going to do that notebook cover,
Uh-huh.
with the CAFE machines, with them getting all of the, and so many people are out there that have the Bernina software, but they don't have classes, or, they don't really understand how to use it. And Sue, it has been on the front cover of their Bernina brochure.
That's right.
Software. And I know that when she worked for me, software was her thing. She just took with it. So I'm going to actually have a software class day from 9 to 5. And that's
awesome.
The 26th, April 26th. That's new breaking news, just so everybody knows out
there.
Oh,
good. Yeah, I wish I could be there for that one. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I know. It'd just be fun to come out, wouldn't it? And just take
yes.
You're welcome to come. But if people here aren't signed up and they hear about her classes later, she's not easy to get.
No, so she's booked out. So you're lucky you got her.
I don't think Fresno knows, because we still have like 5 spaces available in each session.
Oh, so that's not very many. Those will fill up fast after this.
Fill up like immediately once they start hearing about what we're talking about. That's for sure. So
yeah.
Anyway, can you show them, Lorraine, that Serger trade-in thing that we have coming? I mean, this is going on right now. You can upgrade your Serger. It's a whole trade-in event going on April 1st through the 30th for National Serger Month. And you can bring any Serger you want to into this store, and we will trade up that Serger to a better one. Hopefully it'll be a Bernina or a Bernette.
Yes. And Bernina has a great line of Sergers.
Yes, they do.
The one I've been showing you is the L890, and yes, it is the top of the line air threader that Bernina has. But there's 2 others in the 8 series line that are just as terrific. The L850 is a Serger only, and does not have the screen. It's not automated. You change your tensions manually, and it's really perfect for the quilter that just does occasional things, wants to serge the edge of your fabric before it goes in the laundry. You want to serge the edge of the quilt before you send it to the long armor. Just lots of great reasons for a quilter to own a serger. So there's that one. And then everybody was complaining because they owned the 850 and they wanted a serger, but they wanted the screen on it. So then Bernina came out with the 860, and it's serger only. It does not do the cover stitches or the hemming, but
those videos.
Yes, and you get the videos.
Yes, the videos. I need those videos.
Yeah, they're great. Even Bernette has some air threader sergers now.
Yeah,
it's at a much different price point, but it might be perfect for a beginner or a young sewist. So there's a combo machine that's the serger and the cover stitch together. I believe that one is the B68.
Yes.
The B64 is serger only.
We got 3 in and they were gone.
Oh, did you?
It is popular. Yes. We have all
the other one that's really great is the new B62. It's cover stitch only. So let's say you have the 860 or the 850. Now you wish you had the cover stitch. You can actually purchase the Bernette 62 to go with your other machines and keep it set up for cover stitch all the time.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And they're at a great price point.
So anyway, if they're ready, they can just come to here at Authorized Back and Sew. They can purchase any of the Bernettes online. Bernette is, online or in our store at authorizedbackandsew.com.
And we'll have them in the link.
And we'll also have them all in the link in the description. The 890s through the 850s, those are meant for store only. So we cannot sell you those machines online. And mainly because, like for our store, for instance, we have a Bernina 890 club. Mm-hmm. So we provide the machines for you. I have 8 of them always available to my customers. We use them in our classrooms, but also we use them in our 890 club, where you come each month and we do different projects like the notebook cover, the different project that Sue O'Very is actually coming up for us, and a lot of other educators out there now too, because serging is just it's
exploding, isn't it?
Exploding. And it's not just for the garment sewer. It's now for the
Right.
painter, it's for the home decorator. It's just, it's a must have. And so we're excited about the fact that you helped us present that today. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Sandra.
Yep, you're welcome. The one thing I did want to say too that I love about your store, you have at least 3, if not more, surgery specialists.
Yes.
There's Shirley, there's Verna, and there's Mary. And
Yes.
I've worked with all 3 of them. And you guys are so lucky to have that support. So you don't just buy the machine, go home, and try to figure it out. You get a lot of help at your store, and I really appreciate that.
In addition to the classes, the one-on-one.
Yes, in addition to the classes.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes there's just 1 or 2 things you need to know or hone in on a skill, and we're here to help you for that. And I'm really grateful for my employees. They're
terrific.
Fantastic. I agree. Hey, Sandra, you know what?
What?
Give away a $50 gift card.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
I'll tell you, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to have Barbie come in, and she's going to do for the drawing, because Barbie's my sidekick. You know that, right?
I know. Is Summer coming too?
Summer is in timeout with Barbie in the classroom right now. Right now. And thank you all for tuning in so much. And I hope good luck on winning that $50 gift card. You know,
yes, everybody.
Well spent.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Sue O'Berry and Sandra, you rock. I love you.
Thanks, Veronica.
Okay, I'm going to go get Barbie right now. Okay.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies. I'm really happy to be here for the Thumbs Up Thursday. I don't like to get left out of this stuff. But before we do our drawing, I just have something I want to show you that I just got finished. And that is the Shout Hooray Kimberbell bench pillow. But what I did, I actually made it as a table runner. So you can see, you can change out the happy birthday to other words that is like, let's celebrate. I have Lorraine helping here. She's my extra hands. But this is a really fun project. We have the whole set in the store. We have the fabric kit. We have the CD and also the embellishing kit. So stop in and pick it up because it is just the cutest thing. You're going to want to make one. Also, Veronica said we were going to do a $50 gift card. But I kind of changed it up when she wasn't looking. So I want to give away 3 charm packs. We got these really cute charm packs in, and I'm so excited. I have purchased them all. So I want to do this as our giveaway today. Okay, so make sure that you have typed in that thumbs up so we can do this giveaway. So I am ready. Okay. This is always so exciting. Sheila Hudson, congratulations. That's really exciting. I like it when it's people that I know. It's my girls. How exciting. Okay. All right. Thank you. We'll see you next Thursday.